Hello, beautiful soul family. It's Breanne here. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Readings with Breanne. I wanted to do a tarot reading for you guys today on a case that has been quite popular today. This is actually something I haven't been very familiar with. I just, started hearing about all these headlines today, and I'm really curious and interested to dive into this. Now, today is Monday, October 7th. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this out there or posted today, but there has been a documentary on Netflix that was released pertaining to the Menendez brothers. Now, with the Menendez brothers, there's Lyle and Eric, and these two brothers are currently serving out sentences in a correctional facility. They did get a life without parole. They were arrested back in 1990 on counts of first-degree murder. Now, these brothers did admit to killing their parents after years and years of alleged physical, emotional, and other abuse. I'll just say SA. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is kind of an interesting case. Now, after, a few decades, we have like Eric and Lyle speaking out with this documentary, I believe, as well. I haven't looked into it or watched it yet. You guys will have to let me know if this is something you guys watched. What do you guys think about this whole case? Again, I wasn't really, this was not something on my radar back in the day when it happened, so this is still kind of new to me, but from what I'm reading as well, I also read here that an ex-prosecutor says the Menendez brothers have a chance at a new sentence. So that's kind of the big question here. Apparently there is some, I think, they're reviewing new evidence as well in this case. So I wanted to pull the tarot here to see what is the energies showing with the Menendez brothers. That do they have a potential of a lesser sentence, or maybe even being freed or getting out of prison here? I think even I've seen one clip where the Kardashian was, I think it was Kim, is kind of like putting things together, or rooting to like get them out as well. So what was actually interesting, one I read that they said several people were interviewed as well as the jurors, and the prosecutor had some kind of interesting things to say, including that she shared that the fact that the defense had 50 witnesses that took the stand in the first trial, and in their defense defending the Eric and Lyle, sorry, I'm having trouble with their last name, the Menendez brothers, and in the horrible things that they went through and how awful their father really was. And they could not get one witness in defense of their father saying that he was a good man or he was a good father. Not one, but they had all these people kind of standing up for the brothers. But again, that doesn't dismiss the fact that they did admit to killing their parents. So this is quite an interesting case. I actually have no idea what's going to come out in the tarot. I mean, it's a really unfortunate situation if they were, grown up with all this abuse, especially SA abuse, and just emotional abuse. When this happened, I thought they were younger, but when I Googled it, it said they were like, I think 18 and 21. So I mean, they weren't little children anymore. So I really don't know what's going to come out in the tarot, but I think for today, I think the big question is, are they going to either get out of prison, or are their sentences going to be shortened? What's going on with that? So let's see what messages are coming out here today for the tarot. All right, lovely soul family, let's take a look and see what we have for the upcoming energies for the Menendez brothers. What does it look like in terms of them getting either a lighter sentence or them being, I don't know, maybe being freed here? What do we have, Spirit? What is the overall energies moving forward with the Menendez brothers case? Interesting. So we have the one that fell out. What's the overall energies of the Menendez brothers? Oh, I don't know, guys. It's kind of out. They're out to dry here with this energy. Okay, back of the deck was that Thanatos energy. It's not super clear with this energy. Now, again, I haven't looked into the brothers in terms of like, are they, I mean, they're guilty, they have committed that crime, and they have confessed to killing their parents back in their earlier years here. But there's kind of that's conspiracies where they killed their parents because they were, to get part of their wealth, because they were extremely wealthy family here. But there was also a lot of apparent abuse and, sex, let's say SA, I guess I'll have to say, and emotional and physical abuse here. So this is an interesting case. Let's see what we have moving forward, though. What's going on with the Menendez brothers moving forward? Will there be a possibility that they will walk or receive a lesser sentence here? What's the momentum forward? King of Pentacles. I don't know. You guys are out in the cold with this energy. Five of Cups. The Chariot. Oh, the Empress. Four of Swords. Two of Swords. It's a little bit of a conflicted energy here, guys. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers, but I think what it kind of goes back to is, yes, there's new evidence here that comes out, but there's still blockages. I don't know if this king is blocking them or what's going on here, but we have them still over the situation, the Five of Pentacles. Death card. There's that Hierophant. It's kind of like, you know what, they still committed this, they were still committed and convicted with this crime here. Yeah, you know what, somebody is blocking them, you guys. I don't know if this is in the family or what here. They're definitely putting up a good fight, and I think they do have a lot of support from others as well to, kind of try to help them through this case. But it feels like it's just a bit of a dead end after a dead end. What's kind of weird, though, too, is we have the one energy. Now, as far as I know, they were tried together, right? Were they not? You guys will have to let me know. It's like this is the energy of them being convicted with this sentence together. But I don't know, is there something about one possibly making some headway or one getting a lighter sentence? I don't even know if that's something that's possible, but it's kind of weird. It's like we have one here and then we have out to dry here in the desert. Things are not going well. But yeah, the Chariot in reverse over the current energy here. And moving forward, though, it is weird. It's like the Empress. This is a rebirth. I feel like new evidence that can potentially help them a little bit, but it feels like not enough to get them out here. You know what, you guys probably aren't, if you guys are rooting for them and hoping for them to be kind of released here. I mean, I'm just strictly going off the tarot. I don't know a whole lot about this case. But if I look at this, I gotta say, it doesn't necessarily look like they're going to be released here. I don't even know if they're going to have a lighter sentence because over the situation, we have them out in the cold. The Hierophant, this is the energy of the rules, regulate rules. I mean, I feel like this could also open up a can of worms possibly for other cases with that energy. That's why the Hierophant's over there. It's like they have to stick to their sentence. We have the Death card over the boys. And what's interesting though is I see, and I don't know why I keep getting this because we have the death card over the King of Pentacles. That could maybe be over the father, but this is over the boy's energy, right? So this is only one. We don't have like the Two of Pentacles or Two of Swords here. And we only have the one here. We also have the Death card here. So it's like they were sentenced to life in prison without the chance of parole. So I don't know if for some reason, I mean, I don't even think this is a possibility. Again, I don't know the whole court systems and how this works, but if there is a possibility, I feel like one of the brothers, we have the one, could have a different kind of sentencing for whatever reason. I don't know, like on that day when this happened, did both of them commit this crime together, or did like one do it and then the other was just in the vicinity? I actually don't even know. I might have to look that up. But it does feel like, you know, we've got that Nine of Cups energy. It feels like there is support from certain communities that are really trying hard to kind of help the Menendez brothers out, but they're really being blocked. This is a manipulated energy, and this is a manipulated woman as well over the outcome here. I do think with the past energy, I do think that they have regrets about what they did here. I do think there was, I mean, it feels like it was a tough situation. I do think, even though I haven't pulled tarot on it, but with this energy, it feels like they were abused here. And it was kind of, you know, covered up for a long time, and things just kind of escalated and this situation came about. So kind of fast forwarding though, this is the question of, will there be a possibility that they are released? I don't see it happening with this energy. I don't. There's too many blockages. They're fighting hard. It's like they do get some new news out there, but there's still, I think there's too many things, maybe it's like ethical things, or within the court system, they can't just free them here. It feels like they are kind of stuck, or they're being blocked. There's someone who's blocking them with this energy. It feels like a man and a woman here. Definitely woman energy. It's really tough here though, because we also have like the Four of Swords in reverse over the Nine of Cups. So that's what I mean. I feel like this is kind of an energy of rejoining the world again. So it does feel like they have a lot of support on the outside, but there's still some people that are going against them. I feel like this could be maybe the court systems or maybe something of that matter. It's like it doesn't, yes, it's awful that there was a lot of tragic and things that have happened to the boys here in the past, but there's this energy of it still doesn't dismiss that they killed their parents. And I mean, this did happen when they were a bit older. For some reason, I thought they were younger boys when this happened, but they were still what, 18, 21, somewhere around there. So interesting. I guess we'll have to see how it unfolds. Let me know what you guys think. But I guess to recap, what I'm getting here is a pretty solid no at the moment. I do think there's a good fight, but I don't see them getting out here. Let me pull a couple more cards. What's the energy of the boys being released or having a lower sentence, a lessened sentence here? What's the momentum for the Menendez brothers? Let's just pull a couple and see here. I'm curious about this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, and Ten of Cups in reverse. There's that Knight of Cups in reverse again. They're being blocked, you guys. Um, it really seems like this is not something that is going to, it's a disappointment. And I'm getting like isolation here. So it feels like they're gonna be, it feels like they're gonna be stuck there. I don't feel like they're gonna get out. It does feel like there is somebody that is like a specific people here. I do think that some of it is to do with the court systems with this Hierophant here, but there are certain people that are definitely blocking him with this energy. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. That's kind of the report that I have for you guys. And until next time, lovely souls, bye for now.